The Vemp security sector, having monitored the action, informed Andre a few minutes later and ordered the man's immediate arrest. However, the attacker seemed to know the building and all VEMP's security protocols well. So, when security guards arrived at the office previously occupied by Sevilla, they found no one there. In front of a displaced ventilation grill, the attacker had scattered several computer disks, a scenario that was described to Andre by the security guards. Soon, Carlos' cousin contacted investigator Esteban and, around half an hour later, both arrived at the Vemp building. Both found that the intruder had taken something that he had previously hidden in the ventilation duct. Examining the plan of the building, Esteban observed that the possibility of movement through the ducts was very remote, even so he ordered a search of all rooms with air vents like that one. Nothing was found, except another dislodged grill in Carlos' room. If the man had used the duct there, he would already be outside the building. As the business office had direct access to a fire escape that led down to an external parking lot. Reviewing the recorded images, it was not possible to identify the identity of the attacker. Anna and Carolina decided to go together to La Capella, a recently opened shopping center in Cali, where they would buy bedding. After shopping, in the middle of the afternoon, both brides decided to talk and have tea at one of the local bakeries. Anna noticed when Carolina turned pale at the sight. Behind the window of a tobacconist, 3 men seemed to be arguing and one of them was Sevilla. The lawyer gestured and one of the men pointed a raised finger almost at the lawyer's nose. The scene lasted for 10 minutes, when Sevilla, slamming her fist on the counter, turned, and left. Carolina told Anna to get a phone and call Andre. Then she got up and, from a distance, followed Sevilla. The lawyer went to the parking lot where he got into the back seat of a car. Carolina wrote down the color and license plate of the vehicle and then went to her car, parked nearby. The young woman noticed that the vehicle containing Sevilla remained stationary. From the bakery, Anna had spoken to Andre, and he had spoken to Esteban. Inside the car, Carolina noticed when Sevilla got out of the vehicle and returned to the mall. Curious. She tied a scarf in her hair, put on some sunglasses, got out of the car, and returned to the mall. At the bakery, Anna was still on the phone with Andre. Carolina handed him the paper on which she wrote down the license plate number and now wrote down that the lawyer had returned to the mall. From afar, they both saw Sevilla again inside the tobacconist, where there now appeared to be an exchange of what appeared to be boxes of cigars. Anna was scared, but Carolina calmed her down, saying they had nothing to fear. On the phone, Andre informed that Esteban and 2 plainclothes police officers were arriving at La Capella shopping mall. Esteban already had the information that the license plate noted by Carolina was that of a rented vehicle and that, at the rental company, Sevilla's real name and address had been used. Minutes later, Esteban arrived at the bakery. The police went to the tobacconist's counter, bought cigarettes and, upon leaving, positioned 2 microphones, paying attention to the faces of Sevilla's interlocutors. Seated at a side table,